Welcome to Dad's Got Dementia Situation Saturday. So I have been asked about what type of briefs my father uses. He is incontinent, and so he requires some briefs, or depends, or whatever they're being referred to these days, adult diapers. And that is just a part of the disease. So it may be TMI for some of you, so you could click off this video if it is. But for those that need the help and are asking what they should use and what we use, I wanted to take the time to share that. So we have been using the adult diapers, disposable, during the day, and then at night we use cloth diapers, and they're quite expensive, but they hold it all together and solves all of our issues at night. So I want to start with the daytime diapers. So we were buying the adult diapers, and there are some inserts that go inside of the diaper to make sure that everything, he stays dry during his time in those, and there's no accidents along the way. And I'm telling you, we've run into some accidents earlier on, only because we're just learning by trial and error. So I started recently looking at some different alternatives just to cut costs, because it can be expensive when you're buying the adult diapers, you're buying the inserts to go in those, and then you have to, of course, use your overnight diaper, which is not disposable, so that's something that's washed. But just to cut cost and, where I can, I started looking for other alternatives. So what I found was, it's called Reassure, and it is a premium overnight brief for men. They have them for women as well, but I'll just talk about the men, and I'm sure the women's is exactly the same. But it comes in, it's a full diaper, and it already has the padding in it, and it's extra, so that we don't have to now put the inserts in. And those inserts can run about $12 a box at Target. And that's where we got them from, and they're really, really good, but we no longer have to buy those inserts for the daytime diapers because we're using the disposable Reassure premium overnight diapers. So that's what we do for overnight, and I will give you a picture of that. And we actually purchase those online. And I have recurring shipment that comes every month, so I don't have to remember to order those. So I will plug that information in so you have it as well. For the overnight diapers, which are extremely great, those are disposable, and they are really, really padded, heavily padded, and they're really, really comfortable. So that is also an alternative that we use at night. We have started to switch it up just a little bit and use the disposables at night. But it's really, if you're tight on a budget, invest in these overnight briefs or underwear. And you could just rewash them in the morning and they're good to go, but they're really absorbent. They keep everything dry, and you don't have those mistakes when you come in the morning. So I will post a picture of those as well, and a demonstration. And one thing that we used to do and still have to do from time to time is with the overnight brief, they have the snaps, the little snaps that you just fasten just to keep them in place. Velcro, that's what it's called, Velcro. I had a little dementia going on there for a minute. But anyway, it's Velcro that you use to snap them in place in the front. Well, my father seems to, know how to unfasten them, and I think he just may like the sound of it. But we used to come in and that diaper would be thrown somewhere, and so we've got a mess to clean up. And so if you think of it like a baby, a baby, the way that you would come in the morning and they've stripped down to nothing and everything is a hot mess in there. Well, that's what we're talking about. So what we started doing was we turned the diaper around and the fasteners are now in the back. So the Velcro you pull and you fasten it in the back, and he can't figure out how to get to it. So that has really, really saved us. So if you're running into that issue right now with even your disposable diapers, you might want to just turn them around and have those fasteners in the back. For some reason, he doesn't bother with the disposable. It is simply those non-disposable, so the washable, reusable ones, he would always unfasten. So we don't have that trouble anymore, but that's what we started doing just so that he would get used to not being able to do that. So he doesn't do it anymore. Every now and then he'll unsnap it, but that's okay because he's good to go. He doesn't mess up the whole room, and you know, it's just contained. All of it's contained. So we are really loving life right now because we've kind of mastered how to keep everything dry. We have pads that we put underneath him as well. I'll show you a picture of those. Those are awesome as well. Just by chance, he's had a lot to drink that day. But typically in the mornings, everything again is contained. There's no messes everywhere, and we've had a lot of trial and error, but we've gotten it down to a T. So I hope you will find this helpful and you'll start to invest in some of those things that will make your life easier. So those non-disposable diapers, reusable diapers, are the best investment ever. They're a little expensive again, but you only have to buy a few and you wash them every day. We soak them in the morning, and just like you would with a child's cloth diaper. This is the same type of care you would use for that, and you wash it immediately. So there is no buildup of diapers for one, but no odors and things like that, no staining, any of that. So again, I hope this tip helps. I'll put some of the information in the write-up that I'll do with this vlog so that you'll know what we use, where you can buy it, and how much it costs. Let me know if this tip helps you. So until next time on Situation Saturday, we'll talk to you then.